Hey everyone. I want to start commentary right on the first video just so I can continue getting better from now. And I've already redone this commentary like 4 times, so if this is bad, just deal with it. All right. When you sap a sentry in the hallway, you can jump over the engineer. Um, Not a lot of people do this at all, but it's something I like to do, and it works well. That heavy definitely would have killed me if I just sapped it continuously like everyone else does. That second clip, always strafe corners, because you never know who's going to be there. You don't want to bump into them, so it's a really great way to get really good players, because no one expects it, not even you. In maps like these where there's a big tunnel. Most King of the Hill maps are like this. There's usually one popular way everyone goes towards the middle of the map from. And in this case, it's right in this area. And this area is really great. You'll find out why soon. I decloak back here. One thing to note right now is that this clip has really bad players in it, so that was really bad at the time too. So don't worry, it evens out. Like I said in the description, yeah, these are really old clips, so don't worry, just don't worry. So yeah, as you can see, everyone is trying to get to the middle from here. Blue team is just crowding in these hallways. All I have to do is retreat back to their to this body of water actually, and they'll slowly trickle through this way. I'm not too worried the ones that walk on the left because I know my team is on the middle, and they can take care of the ones that are going that direction. So yeah, this body of water is great. See people on fire, jump in the water so they can douse themselves, and I'm right there just like a shark. Uh, so there's also health and ammo here. I can just camp here all day. So yeah, my team even pushes them in further for me. So yeah, when you're against someone in water, it's not impossible to trick stab them in the water, but it's not as easy as you'd think. So I'd recommend just shooting them. It should be easy to headshot them if they're in water, unless they're frantically jumping around. But yeah, and there's always you can just cloak away or whatever you want. Uh, I I thought I died here. All right. So yeah, you apparently hiding in water in King of the Hill maps gets you 50,000 demo kills. But you know, who's complaining? Don't look for spies too much, cause things like these happen. You just die. This is a really old ambassador clip. That was probably this used to be how many headshots I'd get like every th that this was impressive for me back then. There's a big argument with the ambassador and the revolver, mainly with more experienced spies, where people claim that the revolver is overall better than the ambassador. And you know, you can give that argument some credit because the revolver on its own, in most maps, you're gonna be better off if you have the revolver because you're gonna be trying to get stabs and whatever. You're gonna be trying to get behind their lines, shooting them down because you have a really powerful gun. And you know, just getting all those stabs, you end up getting more kills than you usually think you do. With the ambassador, however, you're a lot safer. You're a lot safer to do a lot more things because you can just headshot them, whittle their damage down from far away. You can do great things with the ambassador, and it's not terrible for one-on-one combat. It's not as bad as it seems with one-on-one. You can still the body shots still do damage. The headshots they can scare anyone more than the revolver would. And yeah. There. Oh, I should have commented that little stab. What's it called? The spy that was there. If you notice, he didn't strafe the corner the same way anyone does for a corner stab. Rather, he had his back against the bush. I knew he'd do that, so I flung myself towards the bush and was able to get to his side a lot better. Remember that whenever you're doing any trick stab, it's not about getting to their back or doing everything the normal way. In matters of how the trick stab works, in corner stabs cases, you'd expect everyone to round corners sharply, but they don't really have to. As long as you can get to the side and stab as soon as you see their side, you should get them pretty easy. Here, well, obviously it wasn't a serious game. There's sentries in the middle of nowhere. You don't see any walking around. But I don't know. This is a clip here that I guess I found interesting. This scout, Crazy Lizard, right now is being protected by this engineer. He's been dominating this whole game, and this is a a really awesome way to get revenge on someone. Teleporters from engineers are beautiful tools for spies because you can just get to somewhere they don't predict you. You can pretty much teleport through the map if you literally, and you can telefrag a lot of people also. But if they're experienced, if you know the engineer's experienced, don't try and do that. I mean, it's not hard to know how not to get telefragged. So sometimes you just want to pop in through, see what you can get. But if you're feeling cocky, yeah, just sap it and walk on through, see how it goes. In this clip, when you're in a tunnel like this, just keep your gun at head height. You don't have to aim. You can just walk left and right. That's up to you. F2 works pretty much. Pretty much any FPS game like this. Just keep it at head height. You can, as long as if they jump around, you can still time it as they hit the ground. Tunnels. You shouldn't have any trouble headshotting people in tunnels. I'm just saying. This clip was just here for just so I can say that I have stair stabs in the video because truth is I'm not good at stair stabs even with the hours I have now as I'm commentating this around 365 and I just don't have it. I can't handle stair stabs. I don't practice them that much because I much prefer matador stabs. I much prefer corner stabs. So you can see I even missed the heavy stab, but it's worth noting that other classes don't store. But yeah, stair stabs are really good stabs, but at a certain point, they're not as essential. You definitely want to get your side stabs down, get those perfect. But yeah, that's it. So see you guys later. Oh no, I commented into the next clip. Uh, yeah, just look at this.